Anyway, long story short, I was in bed. My boyfriend was like, it smells like McDonald's hamburgers. He smelled my hair and he was like, oh, it's actually your hair. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be dyeing my hair black using henna. So Lush actually sells like blocks of henna specifically for dyeing your hair. So that is where I got the henna that I'm gonna be using today. On the packaging, it says henna hair dye for stunning blue black with serious shine. Our darkest blend is made with cocoa butter, henna, and Indian indigo to leave you with glossy raven-hued locks. So this is in the shade Noir. I have dark brown hair with auburn highlights. It especially gets those auburn highlights in the summertime. Sometimes if I'm out for too long, parts of it will start to turn blonde, usually the bottom, which is really weird. Let's see, using henna to color hair is a fabulous natural alternative to synthetic hair dyes. That is exactly what why I wanted to try this. I'm trying to use more natural products on my hair, and that's why I wanted to try henna. You'll need rubber gloves, a heat-proof bowl, saucepan, wooden spoon, plastic wrap, dark colored towels, newspaper on the floor, clips to section the hair, ultra balm to protect hairline and ears. On the packaging, it says to put it in a saucepan and mix it that way. Although I did my own research and a lot of people say to just put boiling water in a bowl with the henna. So I am gonna try that. So I'm gonna try to save a little bit of cleaning up and cut it on this here. And also I'm gonna go grab my gloves so I can cut it using my gloves. All right, so I also have the water boiling there. All right, I'm gonna cut this in half. This is crazy, this is not cutting. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Now I'm just gonna try to cut this very finely because I read online that that's like the key. It's really hard to mix it apparently, so it's best to just try to cut it like this. I'm not gonna add a ton of water first. Ooh, it smells. Just because I don't know how much to use, so I'm gonna add a little bit at a time. I am really glad that I cut this up into smaller pieces because it's like helpful to do that. Oh my god, it smells like it almost smells a little bit like rotten green tea. The dye is done. It's cooled down. It has a little bit of a green tint to it. It couldn't possibly dye my hair green. I'm not worried about that. It's just like, it smells like rotten green tea. So actually before I put the gloves on, I'm gonna section my hair off. Another thing I have to do is put Vaseline around my hairline. And I am literally just going to pick it out of the bowl and put it on my hair. God, it smells. Okay, so now let's do this section. Oh God, not only does it look like poop, it smells like poop. Oh, that's gross. Whatever. I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's just like it is not visibly appealing to look at. Like it's not something that I'm looking at and being like, wow, that looks great. I have a lot of baby hairs, so really there's no way for me to dye my baby hairs and not get it on my skin, on my face. So literally looks like a piece of poop. It's just like hanging from my hair. Hopefully that will wash off. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention, I wanted to mention this in the intro, is just that when you are using this, apparently you are not supposed to bleach your hair until like hair has like grown out. It's not even like once the color washes out. I read that you should wait until your hair has grown out, or if you want to cut all your hair off, then you can bleach it. And that, I guess it's because like your hair can literally melt off your head because of the chemical reaction. I did read that the Lush hair dye doesn't have the ingredients in it that cause the hair to melt or to get extremely damaged when you bleach your hair after using henna hair dye. Is this actually poop? Like, that's my question. stinks. I feel like I sound really stuck up explaining how henna smells. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. The truth is just that it smells, and it doesn't speak to like the efficiency of the product. Also, I have an extremely sensitive nose, so when I have something that smells like poop sitting on top of my head, just like wafting in my nose, it just doesn't sit well with me. That's it. Anyway, back to the video. It is 5:15, so 9:15. I'm gonna wash this off. That's late. Now I need to clean up this bathroom because even though I did prep by putting towels and stuff down, I still managed to get henna everywhere. By the way, I used up all of the henna. There was a little bit left, but not really. I am going to just like probably edit, clean up, and then in 5 hours I will be back and we will take out the hair dye, shampoo and condition, and then we will see what my hair is looking like. It has finally been 4 hours since I put this since I put this hair dye on my hair. You guys have no idea how excited I am to take this off. Ugh, gross. Oh my god, it looks dark. Guys, so it has been 24 hours since I dyed my hair using henna. I do really like the way that my hair came out. I feel like it just looks darker. It's not black, but it does look like a darker brown. Sometimes I feel like the black is too harsh for my skin. There is one issue that I have with this hair dye. The fact that it smells so bad and it is really hard to get out of your hair. Obviously, it's henna. Henna is notoriously just like hard to get out. If you have ever done henna on your hands, or I've done henna freckles before, it was really hard to get it off my face, so therefore it's just going to be hard to get it off, you know, of your hair, especially when it's been sitting in your hair for 4+ hours. I was expecting that, but it did take about 3 washes for the henna to come out. And I know you guys are thinking, you dyed your hair 24 hours ago, how could you have washed your hair 3 times? When I showed you guys, I washed it that one time in the shower, and I really tried to rinse everything out. I tried to rinse it until the water ran clear. I felt like I would have been standing in the shower for an hour for that to happen. I even went under the faucet and tried to rinse it out that way because I felt like that was probably a more effective way to rinse the henna out, but it didn't rinse out. It just took way too long, and I didn't want to waste that much water, so I was like, I'm not going to be in the shower for any longer. I shampooed my hair a lot. I put a ton of shampoo in my hair, and the issue that I had after I got out of the shower wasn't necessarily that henna was getting anywhere. Like, yes, there was still henna in my hair, only a little bit, but it wasn't getting on my pillow. It wasn't getting like anywhere. The issue that I had was the fact that it smelled horrible. The smell was actually making me nauseous. For some people that may not be a big deal. If it's not a big deal for you, that's great. It wasn't necessarily the fact that it smelled bad. If it smelled bad and it wasn't irritating my stomach, it would have been fine, but it smelled so bad and it was so strong that my stomach was hurting. That's just because I am really sensitive to smells. I have a really strong nose, and that's the only reason. Seriously, if you're fine with smells, you will be fine with this. It's me. I'm just really sensitive to smells, so it was really bad. Anyway, long story short, I was in bed. My boyfriend was like, it smells like McDonald's hamburgers. He smelled my hair and he was like, oh, it's actually your hair. So I went back in the shower and I washed my hair twice. I got out of the shower and it still smelled, which was really annoying because it was making me feel sick. Now it doesn't smell. Like, occasionally I'll get a little whiff, but it honestly doesn't smell that bad anymore. I think it's because my hair has dried. As I said, I wasn't expecting crazy results, but I feel like it definitely is darker. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video if you guys enjoyed it. I love all of you, and I will talk to you guys next time.